2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Nike.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the home floor for the series tonight in Toronto, as the Raptors will be playing against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Toronto Raptors, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Mavericks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The Air Canada Center is filled to capacity. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Look at the Raptors. They can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. Fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Mavericks. On the wings, Curry and Barnes. And it's Chandler, and it's Farrell. In at the 1. And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has the green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
The feed to Ibaka. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Farrell. Barnes outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Stolen away. A beautiful reverse layup. He has 6.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Has to block. Out to the right wing. Ibaka kicks to Valanciunas. And it's good for two. Valanciunas has got his first bucket in this one.
And he's pretty relentless as Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Farrell. Dallas moving it around.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, their offense has really been productive this half, and I absolutely love the shots they've taken so far.
Lowry has the open look. The long distance screen is good. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Farrell kicks to Barnes. The pass to Chandler. Inside. Another shot. A shot. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, there was no shine on that effort. Really lackluster. Their D was nowhere to be found.
Dallas leading by 5. On the wing, Barnes. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Chandler with a screen for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Powell with the screen. Ibaka, the pass to Tucker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. And allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Chandler is screen. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Lowry. Stripped it away. A putback. It's good on the putback.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Powell. After the made shot from Tyson Chandler, Powell kicks the line. And again, Toronto with the triple.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't beat him up on the perimeter.
Back to Farrell. To the paint. And the dunk by Chandler.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Powell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. That shot off the mark. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. He dishes it to Lowry. Fires from the wing. That one wide left.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On the wing, Barnes. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
West is checked in for Valanciunas. Here is Lowry. 6 points for him. Powell with the screen. Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. Dishes to Ibaka. Shot from 16. And that one comes up a bit short. Mavericks leading by 7. sinks the layup. 10 points for him.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Now here's West. Screened by Ibaka. Lowry for three. Second chance effort. Out on the play, basket count, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Wright is checked in for the Raptors. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Chandler. Nowitzki comes in for Harrison Barnes. Wells is checked in for Curry. And Murray subbed in for Phil. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point game. Missed inside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. I think he's going to have to be more cautious.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. They've got P.J. Tucker. Hurdle is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Lowry. And it's Wright in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. With the teardrop and the rejection by Noel.
And Noel just staking his territory with his massive reach. That wingspan makes him an intimidating presence who covers a lot of ground quickly.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Second, Shammy Wells.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Tell you what, Wells is not afraid to voice his choice, to speak his mind. I mean, he's an energetic personality who has a drive to be great. Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release, mark it up.
Lowry a screen on Noel. Lowry setting the pick for Pirtle. Down low. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They grabbed their own miss. Passes to Phil. He sinks the 11-footer.
Being aware there, excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they're moving it up. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. It's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. And again, no good by Toronto.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Valanciunas dishes to Lowry. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Another steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And he slams it one-handed.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, I think the defense flat out gave up. I mean, didn't even try to get back into the picture on that fast break finish.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Okay, time now for an injury report.
He said it looks like he bruised his tailbone on that play. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
Here's Noel, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Noel's got his first 2 points of the night. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. There's the dish to Wright. Valanciunas passes to Lowry. Hits it from three-point range. Lowry's got 9 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Lowry dishes to Ibaka. Another steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Teardrop shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Screen by Ibaka. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you have to appreciate how quickly Ibaka gets in position on the screen. Not every big man can do that.
Curry on the wing. Noel, a screen on Wright. Up off the screen, and he comes off the screen and schemes it through.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
But he gets it back. Curry against Lowry. Back to Wright. Screened by Valanciunas. Floats one, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
2 shots. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 15. There's the screen. Farrell kicks to Chandler. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Chandler's got 8.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now, here's Tucker. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Screen by Valanciunas. They get it back. He's again. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Now the Mavericks with it. 17-point lead, their biggest. Wasted no time on that one. 23 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Raptors call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Foul, he's jacked in for Wright. Now here's Powell, guarded by Kerr. Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. Back to Powell. Jacks up a 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Chandler. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
The tenacity, the attention to detail. It's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Mavericks leading by 21. The 15-footer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's Tucker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And Toronto making a change here. West is checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Nowitzki's checked in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Tucker, the pass to West. Drills the baseline jumper.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
Nowitzki outside. Lowry brings the double. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Here's Powell. Ibaka outside. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Howard. Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Lays it up off the glass. 27 points for him.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance. And, you know, Kevin, this team is struggling a bit right now. I mean, I hope he can find his rhythm and start making his shots out there soon. Otherwise, ...
Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Ibaka. Kicks to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
1:02 left here in the second. Picked by West. And Lowry has it in the corner. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Howard has it in the corner. 35 seconds left to play in the first half.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ibaka, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league, but that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
Mavericks making a switch here. Wells is checked in. Down low. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got his first bucket in this one.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Got a piece of it. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, you have done a really good job finding other guys and creating for yourself. What are you seeing out there that allows you to do that?
A lot of it is just seeing what's available when we come down the floor and just, making a decision from there. I want to be able to punish them if they give me too much space, but as soon as they start focusing on me, then I can get the ball to an open man, and the team has done a great job of finishing the play so far, Dan.
Trust is so big in this league. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Now, here's Lowry. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. On the wings, Curry and Barnes. And it's Chandler, and it's Farrell in at the point. Here's Ibaka, and that one hits back iron. The Maverick shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Pass to Farrell. Feeds it to Chandler. Unloads from 9. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Tucker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tucker's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors. Here's the screen. Here's Farrell. He kicks to Chandler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
He took good advantage of that screen. 14 points for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Banked in off the glass. 33 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Farrell. Plays it in off the breakaway. Farrell's got 6.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Inside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Tries from 10, and the jumper falls for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Powell with the screen. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Chandler. Tucker can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Ibaka with some nice D. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. No good on the 3. Dallas shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Barnes, screen on Ibaka. There's the feed to Barnes. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Curry with the drive. A second chance effort. And Chandler lays it in. Chandler's got 4 points this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. There's the pass to Tucker. Screen by Ibaka. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Tucker. Lowry's got 17.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, That's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way.
Oh, okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for them.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's DeLon Wright in for Norman Powell. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Poeltl. The kick out to Wright. They set the pick. Lock at 6. Lowry drives in, shoots the 3. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
From 8. That one wide left. Toronto's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. In the corner, right with it. Back to Tucker. Fires from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Barea with a wide-open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Kevin, I've got a lot of respect for the offensive game of J.J. Barea. I mean, this guy picks his spots well and plays within himself. He knows his limitations.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Nerlens Noel checks in for the Mavericks. Here's the screen. And Wright kicks to Poeltl. Lays it up and banks it in. Poeltl's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, when Poeltl gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Curry on the wing. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Mavericks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First free throw is good. Wells is checked in for the Mavericks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Raptors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Lowry kicks to Wright. Off target from outside. Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Dishes it to Wells. Good on the three-point shot. Wells has got 5.
Hey, Wells is simply an offensive machine, and he's really confident shooting off the catch.
Wright, the pass to Lowry. Poeltl dishes to Lowry. Wells with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Passes to Noel to the left wing. Lowry brings the double. Back to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
And the slender build of Noel allows him to sprint to the cup quickly. I mean, it's not just being lean. He's got some nice quickness as well. Extremely effective on the drive.
They set the pick. And Wright kicks to Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The dish to Noel. And another basket for Dallas.
Really got to admire how confident Noel looks from the mid-range. I mean, squaring up and knocking down these shots consistently.
Right against Barea. Back to Wright. they get it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his third assist on the night. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Wells. Goes back up. And counted. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, I love how Wells absorbs contact. Seems to really feed off of it. Tremendous concentration on these physical finishes.
West is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Howard's checked in for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Nerlens Noel. Right outside. It's Pirtle top of the key. Siakam kicks to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Here's West. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Pass to Wells. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Wells has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs.
Superb sniping by Wells, showing great consistency with that outside shot.
Siakam kicks to right. There's the pick. The drive by Lowry. Can't hit from 12.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
From deep, Perea. And Wright pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. He dishes it to Lowry. Back to Wright. Offensive rebound. No good from West. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. 14 feet away, and it's in off the backboard. He's got 39.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Right, the pass to Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Back to Perea. Shoots a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Perea's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
West setting the pick for Lowry. Here's the floater. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Puts it up from 15. Yep, that one goes in there.
And Wells is just an unselfish guy, willing to give the ball up if one of his teammates is open. That's the way the game should be played.
Lowry kicks to right. Raptors moving the ball around. Picked by West. Lets the three fly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Nowitzki a screen. Inside. Kicks it to Howard. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Siakam. In the corner, right with it. Outside Lowry. The kick out to right. From outside, off the mark. Howard at the elbow. Perea with it to the paint. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Perea. 6 points for Dwight Howard.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easy.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Mavericks ahead, running away with it. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Center in downtown Toronto.
Living like Holly. Yeah.
And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, if we get a stop and a running opportunity, keep it going.
Here's Lowry. Ibaka is the 4, and Valanciunas in the middle. Lowry out there with Norman Powell, and it's Siakam in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Kevin, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
Outside for Curry. The 9-foot shot. Tries again, and the basket good by Measuring.
Great effort, terrific instincts. That's just solid all-around play, Kevin.
Harris against Lowry. There's the pass to Siakam. Over to the wing. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Measuring. Takes the 13-footer. The second effort. He's off on that one. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Siakam passes to Lowry. No good on the 3.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Powell kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Siakam. He feeds it to Valanciunas. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Over Harris. Gets in front of the rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Valanciunas dishes to Lowry. Got a hand on it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Lets it go from the wing, and the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
Feeds to Valanciunas. Lowry against Harris. Valanciunas with a screen on Harris. Screen by Valanciunas. Measuring with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. McDaniels comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Wright in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Dallas, Wells comes in for Curry. And Barea subbed in for Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wright. Connects from 3-point range. Wright's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Noel in the corner, out to the right wing. Dallas moving the ball around. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Toronto's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Right against Barea. The feed now to McDaniels. Screened by Ibaka. McDaniels kicks to Poeltl. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Nowitzki. They're running. Ahead, here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
Boy, the game of Wells, he's got a gritty game. I mean, terrific at scoring through contact. You really can't corral this guy.
Right outside. He kicks it to McDaniels. Off target with his three. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Back to Nowitzki. Powell with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Goes up. And the dunk by Powell.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
6 to shoot. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
To the paint. Here's measuring. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
And Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
And Wright kicks to McDaniels. It's good.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
Outside for Berea. Another three for Dallas.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
Here's Ibaka. Nice D from Nowitzki.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, as strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that's it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Owens saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
DJ, great
Good,
game.
Ty.
The guys back in the studio want to do an interview with you.
Thanks.
The 2K Sports post-game show, presented by
Welcome back.
Nike.
What a game and what a season. I'm Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith by my side, and now we welcome via headset the NBA Finals MVP.
Hey, this is Shaq. That was an incredible performance with your triple-double. Was that something you set out to do early in the game?
You know, Shaq, I never try to go for triple-doubles. I mean, it's just an arbitrary goal to have. Now, if I have 9 points and 9 boards with 9 assists, I'm not going to go home and have nightmares like, oh, no, I missed my triple-double. You know, I have a lot more important things to dream about.
I don't know what arbitrary means. Ernie, I hope you do.
And we hope you're enjoying the NBA Finals as much as we are. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. There will be more NBA Finals action right around the corner.